Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Buffalo's offense will take the first swing of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Bulls will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Fresno State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. The give to the tailback. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
They'll ride the hot hand. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Okay, ready?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
The second down pass complete to the back.
It's third and goal and third and long. They'll run play action. Got his man on the right. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for the score. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. From the gun. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Washington. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Flores. It's complete. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down and then down to the 42. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. It's complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. Trying to barge in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's now 2nd and goal.
That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Buffalo, 0.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Tight end now in motion. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
That's reeled in. It's Rivers. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also... And in this offense, catching the football.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. On the run, it's Rivers. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
It's a draw. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Just a great job by the quarterback, the running back, the offensive line. Sneaky little devils. What do? Make it look like pass, sneak in the run, catch you off guard. Great play call by the offense.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Flores. Quarterback moving. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 35, he's open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Rivers. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Flores. Caught behind the line, it's Shelton.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it to a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. On the option. Now the toss. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Makes the grab. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Bulls are threatening on first and goal, making side adjustments here. A first down run in the red zone.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything, and making that play and that tackle.
To the air, it's Flores. Got it in the middle, it's Watkins. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Never a doubt. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on second down. Got his man in the middle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Reynolds. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. First. $10 yards to go.
Here we go.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's going to take off. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off.
QB strikes it. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
So they'll try the field goal and try to draw even here before halftime. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll tie things up as we head toward halftime.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York.
And the Bulls will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
He'll try to do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, they're showing run to the left. They're trying to go bootleg back to the right, but you're seeing the speed defensively, sideline to sideline. They do such a good job in pursuit. It's going to be hard for this offense, I think, to use their speed in the misdirection game going to the perimeter.
The Bulls decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Off play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Makes the grab. It's Reynolds. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the 1st down.
And when you're a defense and you get 3rd and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set your feet at them, they throw it underneath, I go rally, make the tackle. Perfect 3rd down and long execution by this defense.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Rides the back on the option to give. Got him up for the 1st down. Oh, he's got some space. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
And option football is so hard to defend. It basically becomes assignment football. It's almost like basketball where you say, I got him, you got him. Defensive ends a lot of times have to play the quarterback, and once the quarterback pitches it, a lot of times it's the alley defender next who has to come up and make those plays. Those options really stress defenses.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Flores. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way. They're trailing by 12 to Kennesaw State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. They go to the wide receiver screen. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. These corners going to give them some space. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Bulldogs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They'll run the option. Quick toss. Got enough for the first. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38. The running game doing work.
For first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Pulls it in, it's King. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Reynolds. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
The Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The pull and throw off the RPO. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the right. Touchdown, Fresno State. They move on top here in the 4th.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
17, Buffalo, 13.
He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the wide receiver. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed behind the line, it's Rivers. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over over him. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. Tackled at the 16-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and we'll see if they go for it here. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And that 2-minute drill, man, you're searching for those first downs. You got to find them. Sometimes it's a run, sometimes it's a screen. Whatever it is, they choose to run the football here. Still time, but we're still in that hurry-up situation.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Flores. It's complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert. Holds it in, the first down and more. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Finds his tight end. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. Big play on the scramble. Got out of bounds, stopped the clock, picked up the first down, and now they'll try to find a way to score. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. He lofts one down the sideline. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there, working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. This time it's complete. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And the Bulls with the 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. Well, after back-to-back loss,